Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome in this lecture in which I'm going to show you how you can turn these into, or the images that we've created, into a PDF plus a video using Canva. So let's get right into it. So here, all you need to do is to go to canva.com and the rest is going to be very simple. First off, you need to know the size. What is the size? Now, normally for us, 8.5 by 11 is what we go for coloring pages. So that's the size that you should also go for, right? And then once you're at Canva, click on Create a Design, right? And then here inside of Canva, click on Custom Size and make sure that you set this to inches by clicking on inches. And here, 8.5 by 11 inches. And then click on Create a New Design. Now you can close the Canva tab right now, just keep this one. In the meantime, get your ChatGPT tab close. And then you can start from the bottom to the top, however you like. Now I'm going to start with the first image that we have generated, which is that of the mermaid. So I'm going to copy this image of the mermaid. I'm going to click copy right here and then get back here. Now 8.5 by 11, I'm not sure if this is going to work. The size is here. I think it's 8.5 by 8.5. That's the one I should have gone for. Let me just make sure. Yes, I think it's 8.5 by 8.5. So I'm going to have to switch. So I can switch from here by clicking on the magic switch. If you don't have the magic switch because you don't have Canva Pro, just create a new one, 8.5 by 8.5. Because the images that were generated by DALL-E, even though I mentioned the size should be 8.5 by 11, but for this case, I'm just going to have to go with the flow. I'm going to go for custom size 8.5 by 8.5. And then here, just going to click and continue, in which case it's going to generate another tab. I can click copy and resize. And then I can open that tab in another place. Now it's 8.5 by 8.5. So if I close the other one, I don't need to keep it. Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to spread your image across. You want to make sure you spread your image across from top to bottom to cover the entire frame. Because when people are going to print your PDF, they're going to actually print pieces of paper. And so if your drawing is here, or if your coloring page is in the middle, there's not much detail there, and they're going to be frustrated. So you want to make sure you give them all the detail by expanding your image. Now, once you've done that for the first one, click plus, go back into ChatGPT, click the X button, and then go ahead and do the same thing for the other images. So, for instance, we have the second image is that of this beautiful dragon. Copy the image, go back in here into Canva, and paste it in. Now, if you don't want to resize it every time like this, you can just right click and then set image as background, in which case it's going to be set as a background. And especially if it's the size. So this is 1 by 1. So it's a squared image. And our design is 8.5 by 8.5. So it's safe to put it as a background. Now, this one is of the mermaid. And you can see that the designs are really spot on. It's really high quality design that normally you'd have to hire someone of great talent to do such stuff. But with AI, you can do it just like that. Copy the image, Control-C, Control-V to paste it here, and continuously add more images. So you want to add more images to offer more. It depends on how much you want to take this, or how far you want to take this. You can generate 20 pages. You can generate 1 page. Now, honestly, I've seen some people on Etsy making incredible success with just 1 coloring page, let alone 20,000. But some people believe that if they put a lot of hard work, that they're going to get some sales, but it's not that's not how it works, right? So I'm going to click on copy. And sometimes you just do one simple thing and you make a lot more money than if you do a very difficult thing. That's just what I figured is the case. Now here we have the wizard copied and pasted there. Obviously, you want to stay on the same chat to keep the same styles, to keep the same flow. The flow is very important. Because if you have a style in one image and then the next image has a significantly different style that people can actually think, well, this has nothing to do with the previous image, then you're in trouble. You want to keep the same consistency. That's why I've only generated 1 image at the beginning, if you remember, and then I asked it to generate something similar to it to keep the flow. Now, this is the final image, which is of mountains. They can also color this, and this is the last one. So I'm going to basically paste it in. And now you can just set the image as background. So now that you have your images all in one, you can come right here and name this. So you can say coloring pages for Etsy, for example. And you can say maybe unicorn 7, right? 7 pages. And you can add some details such as, right? I'm just going to be a little bit more detailed here. 7 pages. And at the end, you can add 8.5 by 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches. And then you can click on the share button. And now you can download this, not as a PNG. You can click here and download it as a PDF, which is best for print. You can flatten your PDF, but in my case, that wouldn't be necessary. And you can download. Now, I downloaded it as an RGB, but normally I should download it in another format here. So I'm going to go back PDF print. Instead of RGB, I'm going to go for CMYK. And CMYK actually offers a better professional print. If you have the free plan, you'll only have access to RGB, but that's okay. You need to make do with what you have. And download your PDF. Your PDF is going to be downloaded immediately. And good news, you can use this PDF as a digital product, because if you go back, for instance, to Etsy, notice that this person is offering the PDF, actually 2 PDFs, because maybe he's offering 80 coloring pages and in 2 PDFs, one 40, and the other one he offers 40 more, which is the rest. And he also offers a zip format. Now, in the zip format, he offers the pages as images. And you can do that as well. You can actually download this like this instead of PDF as a zip format as well. Because if you download this one as a PNG, you have 7 pages. If you click download, this will immediately be downloaded as a zip format because you have 7 pages. If you had 1 page, it will be downloaded as a PNG, but because you have more, as you can see here, it's a zip. So now you have a PDF and a zip. The zip contains the images, and the PDF contains all of the coloring pages all at one, right, in one PDF. And if you scroll down, notice that right now we have a beautiful book that we have created from our own imagination without having to think a lot, right? And this is ready to go on Etsy. But first off, how do you create a small promotional video? Kind of like this one right here, where it shows the pages spread across a table. How do you do that? Well, actually, it's not that complex. And I can show you how to do this in the next lecture. Stay tuned for it. Passive Income Gen Z, wishing you the best and signing out.